What is your slogan here? Let me adjust my head a little bit. Today gonna be, I think, to some more clothespins. That's really what I said. We gotta react to some more clothespins. Let's get it.
Hey guys, Clothespins here. It has been a minute. I mean, it has been a long ass time since I have done a Master Art Media video. But this latest one, I definitely felt like needed to be addressed. So I'm just going to play for you all my reaction, my live reaction to Master Art Media's latest video called Rant. A few subscribers told me about it and said that there would actually be some interesting content in it. Now, a lot of times when they tell me that, I'm like, okay, whatever. They want to talk about how he traces. We all know he traces. That's the whole reason I stopped doing videos on him, is because, you know, his obvious lies to the fan base about his tracing and other ethical things that he was doing. But there was nothing left to address. Now, I was like, you know what? Why the heck not? Haven't done a Master Media video in a long time. Might as well check this out, see what's going on. And let me tell you, there were some things that were worth talking about. So I'm gonna play that for you guys. Hope y'all enjoy.
I like to entertain. Like, I get a kick out of making people happy and bringing a smile to their face. That's why I got into this, and to make a living doing that, right? But like, what I feel like I was meant to do, and it's not really sustainable, right? Like,
I knew it. I knew he'd bring this up. Oh my god, his videos have become. I haven't even watched one in so long, and they're still so predictable. They still follow the same goddamn trend that they always do. He's trying to garner your sympathy. So, saying they're not sustainable, that is complete and utter BS. And if you know how the YouTube algorithm works, you know that he's full of shit. He brings in millions of views on his Anime Wars, which is equal to thousands of dollars. Before he started all this, he had a desk job, a regular 9 to 5. He's talked about it before. Something like project something, coordinator, manager, I don't know. Or I think he pitched projects to people, something like that. Anyways, regardless out of all of that, he used to have another job. This was so profitable for him that he quit that job. He paid for a wedding. He created this entire studio. He even created his Demon Rush studio where he had several other computers. He bought that $300 chair. He got new equipment. He got a new tablet. He got sponsorships. He's got a new mic. He's got different... There's so many things. And to say that's not profitable, you're so full of shit. It's ridiculous. If it's not sustainable, if it's not profitable, he would have gone back to another job by now. He would have gotten a real job by... Okay, not real job. I'm sorry. YouTube is a real job, even if it comes with bag stigma in today's day and age, which, let's be real, it's kind of starting to shift at this point. But YouTube is a real job. But he would have gone back to having another job if this wasn't sustainable. He's been doing this for, what, 3-4 years now? To say it's not sustainable, you're so full of shit. You're always trying to garner sympathy from your fans through fake facts. Like, this is an obvious lie. I hate that. I honestly do. Garnering sympathy, like, by eliciting an emotional response, because everyone can, you know, at least sympathize with not having money, right? Struggling from paycheck to paycheck or whatever it is. Everyone at one point, not everyone. Most people at one point have had that issue, right? And so, yeah, that's where we're gonna go to. Oh, I'm not making enough money, even though I don't have another job, and I have a wife, and I have kids, and we still live in this big house that I helped bought with the YouTube money, and I created this studio all on my own, and I have all these sponsorships from this YouTube because I stole a bunch of animations. But yes, I don't have enough money. It's not enough. It's just, I really... He does the same stuff. And this is why I stopped doing videos on him, because it gets old. It's the same shit over and over again.
Any outsider looking in who's business savvy would look at like what I'm doing and being like, this is horrible, right? Like, you're spending for like an Anime War episode or an animation, like,
So, already again. Okay, so now again, we're getting to a different kind of fallacy here again. Now he's saying, if you were business savvy, you would understand. If you don't understand, you're simply not business savvy. That's not how it works. You can have an understanding of how money and the YouTube algorithm works when it comes to monetization and realize that you're full of shit. It has nothing to do with being business savvy.
Like you're working like 1,000 times more than anybody else does a regular video, and you get paid a fraction of the price. You can't monetize it, and most importantly, you're building this gigantic fan base, the majority of which...
I'm going to stop right there. 1,000 hours. Always says 1,000 hours. You are still making significantly more than most animators by using their animations. So don't talk about how it takes you thousands of hours. It takes the original animators far longer to do far more work, and you take it and make money off of what they do. So don't even go into that.
And so it's not sustainable, and so you've built all these subscribers who just want more of something that you just can't do anymore. And I can't...
So what it sounds like is the work is too hard now. I'm tired of stealing people's animations because, yes, undeniably, even if you're tracing over the work, it still takes longer to do that than to do, let's say, like a pyrocynical video, something like that. But regardless, what it sounds like is you're complaining that it takes too much work and you just want an easier route. That's what it sounds like.
I can't animate anymore. Like, I'm beyond burnout, and I'm in the worst shape of my life. Well, not my life.
I'm calling it now. That is not going to be true. Even, let's say that he actually steps away from Anime War. If he steps away from Anime War and animations, he will be back then 3 to 6 months. Easily. Pyrocynical has talked about it before. His outro video actually got all his previous videos demonetized. And as a lot of other big YouTubers will tell you, a lot of your income actually comes from your previous videos. The views that are brought in from older videos brings in a lot of money to your month-to-month checks from YouTube. Or Google Sense ads, whatever you want to have it. But either way, a large majority of your income comes from previous videos. So whatever Mastar is doing, I'm sure he's not, like he said. I'm sure he doesn't own a yacht or anything like that. Who knows? Maybe he does. So he can cut back on his lifestyle if he's living an extravagant one. But if he is living an extravagant one, he can still continue off the lifestyle that he's doing for at least a couple months. I'll tell you that much at least. Because for a couple months, his old videos will still bring in plenty of revenue for him to live off of. After that, though, once those start to dwindle further and further, he will go back to animations. Mark my words for it. He will.
And I used to work out like almost every day. I was meal prepping. I was cooking clean, and I felt amazing. And for the last 3 years, almost 4 now, since I started YouTube, I pretty much sat in this room just making videos and living a sedentary, unhealthy lifestyle.
Okay. I can somewhat sympathize with this. As someone who is deeply ingrained in the fitness, I can somewhat sympathize with this. However, at the same time, it's kind of hard to because you brought this upon yourself. You pumped out videos at an extravagant rate because you were able to, take shortcuts through your work of tracing. And so you were able to pump out animations far faster than people like Melabelli who do it from scratch. And you piggybacked off the success of other people. Now, the problem is you did it so fast that people expected that kind of pace for a long time. And so in order to keep doing that, you continue to take more and more shortcuts. Now, however, you've hired other animators to do Anime War. Not entirely, obviously. You still do some of it yourself, a lot of it yourself. But you have them to do other scenes for you. So them alone doing, 1 minute, 30 seconds to a minute of whatever animation that you require still takes them a significant amount of time, which then pushes back your date for how you need to pump out Anime War, which means less money for you because you can't pump out a new video to get the ad revenue for it. So you kind of brought this upon yourself. Now, again, I do sympathize because as someone who's deeply ingrained in fitness, I do think you should stay in shape. So you did bring this upon yourself, but honestly, it's an easy fix. You simply treat your job like it's a regular job, a 9 to 5. Not that YouTube isn't a legitimate job, but you can treat your job like a 9 to 5. You need to stop doing what you're doing if you're saying, oh, I'm not eating properly, okay, well, were you eating properly when you had a desk job? If you were, then you can eat properly when you're doing YouTube, because you have significantly more freedom. You need to embrace that. And honestly, complaining about it's I don't know, it's a sense of entitlement to me, because most people would dream of having this work schedule that he does, and yet he's still saying, I don't have enough time to do these things.
And I think that's okay. I think that's like what you have to do in order to build a business. You have to really work your butt off. You like, so much goes on.
Or you can just, steal other people's work. But we've already talked about that. I'm just gonna scroll past that.
Creating animations like this is not sustainable. Like, I mean, I don't want to die before.
Good God. I mean, okay, he's going to keep... It sounds like this is the entirety of his video, is that he wants to create other content because he's tired of doing animations, because it's too much work. He wants an easier route to make money. So he's lying about how animation is not profitable. Again, you used to have a desk job. You got married with YouTube money. You got married with YouTube money. You created the studio. You're constantly buying new equipment. You're getting sponsorships. That brings in more money from other things as well. And you're still saying what you do is not sustainable.
So what I want to do, and I know I have a lot of talent in other areas. Like, animation is just something that I started for fun.
Well, it's definitely not stand-up comedy. Which we saw. It's cringeworthy. Now, he can dance. I'm not going to deny that. That shuffle he was doing in those videos that What's-His-Face made a long time ago. He can dance. He definitely can. But he does not have talent in comedy. That's for sure. Now, obviously, that's subjective. That's up for opinion. Personally, I don't think his story writing is very good either. I know people like Anime War and the concept of it, but let's be real. The fact that Bardock was the first Omni God, and he's gonna teach Goku how to.
I can't no more. No, I can't no more. I cannot no more, dude. I can't. Oh. This dude. I can't take it. Oh my God. No. No, dude. No. Oh my. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm back. I gotta take a quick break. I have to take a quick break. Nah, dude. Nah, you got to. There's no way Barter could become Omni God. There's no way. There is no freaking way. No, bro. No. There's no way he could become that. No. No way. No way. He can't become that. He can't. Oh. My God. I was going crazy a little bit too. Well, went crazy. I got triggered. I got triggered. I got so triggered. I got so triggered. But not triggered, but why, dude? No. Water cannot become omega. This isn't true. No. No. This isn't real, dude. This isn't. No. I think I'm gone. Alright, I can Omni bought. So I'm on this. This isn't. This isn't real, dude. This. No, bro. No. That right there isn't real. That is not real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real, dude. No. This isn't even real. Alright, back to the video.
Use Omni-God transformation better. The fact that Bardock is. You to say that's good story writing? Oh, I just want to shove my head through a wall.
I don't think I'm the best animator. I don't think, I'm the best producer or anything like that.
Wow, that was a quick pause from one point to the last.
He said I'm the best.
I wasn't ready for that. So, you don't think you're the best animator? Really? Because I remember distinctly when you said, I think you and I, talking about Melavelli, are some of the two best Dragon Ball animators on YouTube. Those are your words, not mine. Let's see if I can find the clip, and if I can, we'll play it right now.
I said, Melavelli, you never cease to amaze and inspire me. I love the work that you do. I think you and I are probably the best two Dragon Ball animators on YouTube.
I know it's not really like the most entertaining content, just watching somebody on a camera for 20 minutes or whatever.
Leon Lush, Pyrocynical, PewDiePie would all highly disagree with you. Now, obviously, they do other kind of content. PewDiePie does gaming and things like that. But also, a lot of it's just talking to the camera. So, they would highly disagree with you, and they are vastly successful. So, the problem is you built a fan base that doesn't garner to the lifestyle that you want now. No. And now you're complaining that they want the content that...
No, it doesn't. No. Dude.
Wait. So, you're way better off We keep coming back to the profit thing because let's be real. At the end of the day, this is all about money.
My channel will die too, right? But I'm too smart for that. Like I'm not gonna. My channel's not gonna die off. I'm not gonna just quit.
Your channel will die off if you don't continue to do animations, or if that's just a fact. You tried this other content before. If you're not doing some kind of anime,
no, I will stop with you because this video. Alright, next watch you guys. See you guys in the next video. This video is too much. To be honest, it's really too much. It's too much. I'm so done.